Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday. Welcome to another episode of Taking It Back Tuesday. Welcome back to the channel, Now and Then Pack Pulls. If you are new to the channel, welcome to Now and Then Pack Pulls. I'm your boy, the Mad Hatter. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring the notification bell that's somewhere around here. And go ahead and give me those thumbs up because they do help out the channel. They help YouTube and other people get more eyes on the channel. This is a pretty cool channel. As you can see, I got my three little homies here. As you can see, I do baseball, football, basketball. So I got baseball, football, basketball. It all just kind of makes sense, meshes well together like beans and rice. Anyway, it's Taking It Back Tuesday. So we're going to get back into this 1991 Upper Deck Complete set. We're maybe halfway through, so it's going to take about another maybe 2, maybe 3 videos to finish this box off. We pulled some good stuff before. Now we're going to get back into this box and see what else we can pull out of here. Oh yeah, that's definitely... So as you can see here, we are up to here. We have the rest of this to go. So there's like 800 cards in this set. So we're going to see what else, what other goodies we can get out of this box. I'm not going to go too long, maybe 10-15 minutes. But let's see what we got here. We start off with an Andres Thomas. We'll put this here. And then we have a Scott Ruskin. Here's a decent player, Jeff Blauser. Tom Foley. And in Upper Deck fashion, we have a flip. This guy's pretty gross. Kevin Gross. A Rick Honeycutt. Brent Nackert. Dave West. Ooh, check this one out. Here's a good one. Randy Johnson. Hall of Famer Randy Johnson. Kevin Mass. This guy was decent. Kelly Gruber. Jack Armstrong. Ooh, 401 breaks. Michael liked this one. Roberto Kelly for the Yankees. Randy Myers. And we got another flip. Tim Tuffle. Frank Tanana. This shit is Tanana. T.A. Vaughn Hayes. Lou Whitaker. David Cone, he was decent. Here's another decent picture here. Steve Avery. Delino DeShields. Here's a good player here. Dave Justice. Howard Farmer. This guy was okay. Ron Gant. And another flip. These cars should be in the circus because they like to do a lot of flips. Nelson Liriano. Wow, this is a weird name. Oil Can Boyd. That's a weird ass name. Rudy Cienez. Mel Rojas. Jose Offerman. Ooh, Redbeard breaks. I like this one. Eric Davis. Check this one out too. Shout out to 401 breaks. Don Mattingly. Nice. Look at that one. Back to the cardboard. I like that one too. Barry Larkin. And ooh, here's another one. Deion Sanders. Nice. Hal Morris. And we have another flip. Frank DePino. Brady Anderson. Here's a decent picture. Lee Smith. Shout out to Corey at Rippin for Ripken. Sound like that one. Cal Ripken Jr. there. Ray Lankford. Ooh, here's a nice one. Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan. Very nice. And then another Hall of Famer, Robin Yount. Craig Cadret. David Segui. Ted Higura. And another flip. This guy be in them streets. Or, not in them streets, in them sheets. Larry Sheets. Here's another good one. Chili Davis. Steve Searcy. Here's a Hall of Famer, Dave Winfield. Jack Morris. And another Hall of Famer, Roberto Alomar. So we're pulling some good players here. Derek May. Andy Hawkins. I don't remember this guy. Jerome Walton. Here's a Jack Clark. He was alright. And then we have another flip. Steve Finley. John Tudor. What kind of car is that? That's a two-door. Bob Malachy. Here's a Pedro Guerrero. This guy was alright. Greg Olson. I believe this guy's a manager now. Ozzie Guillen. Paul Molitor. That's nice. Jack McDowell. He was alright. Dan Plesac. This guy right here, he's a commentator now. He also he's one of the voices on the show. Dan Plesac. His nephew is Zach Plesac from the Indians. Got a Scott Fletcher. And we have another flip. Man, these cars should be in the freaking Olympics. All the flips. They're doing a Walt Terrell. Damon Berryhill. Mike Heath. Dante Bichette. That's Bo Bichette's dad. Dan Petrie. Eric Gunderson. They got a Dave Clark. Charlie Huff. Or, not Charlie Huff. Charlie Hugh. Or Huff. Whatever. Ed Whitson. Luis Salazar. I remember him. And we have another flip. Bob Melvin. Milt Thompson. Mike Devereaux. I have a Diamond Kings of this guy, Bryn Smith. He was alright. Chris Hollis. Or Hoyles. And Lonnie Smith. So we're going to do another little stack. And then we're going to call it a video. We'll do another little stack here. This picture was okay. Kevin Brown. We have a Rick Sutcliffe. A Sean Boski. Mark Parent. A Sil Campusano. Joe Klink. Here's a nice one. Benito Santiago. Carl Rhodes. Joe Magrain. Oscar Azokar. Omar Olivares. This is Steve Sachs. Shout out to 401 Breaks. Vince Coleman. And we have another flip. You know what? I'm going to put half of this stack here. We have a Charlie Liberant. Pete O'Brien. Tony Castillo. Alvin Davis. Half these people I don't even remember. Here's a decent guy. Andre Scalaraga. Here's another good one. Ruben Sierra. The Hawk. Andre Dawson. Here's another good one. Pete Incavilla. That guy was a good hitter. Not a Hall of Famer, but he was a good hitter. Dwight Smith. Scott Coolball. Ted Power. Too bad that guy's a pitcher. If he was a batter, that would have been a cool name. Dickie Thon. Dave Righetti. Dale Murphy. Wow, I don't remember him ever playing for the Phillies. But that's cool. Ben McDonald. Will Clark. Check this one out. Shout out to Rocky from Rad and Dad. Check that one out, man. That's a cool one. Ricky Henderson. Real nice. Dan Howitt. Scott Garlitz. Kelly Downs. We have a Todd Hundley. Francisco Cabrera. A Mike Bodiger. Chuck Finley. Oh, I remember this guy for the Red Sox. Ellis Burks. Shout out to Trader Abe's. I'm sure he remembers that guy. Ellis Burks. He was pretty good. Brett Saberhagen for the Royals. That's a cool picture. That almost looks like a short print, right? Kevin Tampany. I remember this guy, Kevin Seitzer. Pedro Munoz. This is a nice one here. Tom Gordon. And another flip. Joe Bover. Mike Witt. Darren Fletcher. Willie Blair. This guy was decent. Terry Mulholland. Bob Welch. And we're going to finish off with this last little stack here, since we're already over 12 minutes. We got a Jeff Brantley. Mike Moore. A Steve Bedrosian. Willie Randolph. And a flip. Charlie O'Brien. Shout out to Beaver Breaks with the Mark Lemke. Jeff Reardon. Jeff Parrott. He's not a him, he's a her. Tom Herr. Greg Gagne. This guy was alright. Danny Jackson. Gary Ward. Al Newman. That's a big dude right here. Juan Berenger. I don't know if I said that right, but it's a weird name. Bruce Ruffin. Chuck Carey. Shout out to Rippin' for Rickies with the Darren Dalton. Bob Kipper. Shout out to Rippin' for Rickies again with the Roger McDowell. Todd Burns. Terry Kennedy. Gene Nelson. Don Robinson. Ron Hassey. Checklist. Another little flipperoo here. Dion James. Bill Duran. Steve Frey. Tim Liana. Mike Fielder. Norm Charlton. Most of these guys I've never even heard of. Mark Knudsen. Mel Hall. I do recognize his name. Chuck Krim. Craig Wilson. Shout out to Stiggs G with the Chet Lemon. Alejandro Pena, I remember him. Felix Jose, I remember him. Mike Henneman. And we end it with a Dennis Martinez. Alright guys, we're right under 15 minutes. Thank you for joining me on this Taking It Back Tuesday. I hope everybody having a great day. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's Prime Pack Wednesday. I have 2 Prime Packs left. They are football Prime Packs, but it's the last 2 Prime Packs I have, so we will get into those tomorrow. See if I pull any hits from those 2 Prime Packs. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on this little rip here, or on this Taking It Back Tuesday. Hope everybody has a great night. Much love, respect. God bless. Mad Hatter out.